Yon mga ka-Wonder, nagbabalik ang inyong lingkod, Pinoy Wanderer in Toronto. Let's go back to channel Nuke's Top 5. Dito naman tayo ngayon sa mga nakakatakot, scary movie, scary clip, scary video, or whatever it is. Okay, let's go. Panoorin natin tong top 10 scary ghost video that you will make cry. Ito sabi ng gumawa ng title nito. Pero panoorin natin kung talaga nakakatakot siya. Let's get it on bago pa tirahin ng iba.
Stop. This next viral video was shared by multiple social media accounts on the internet, but none of them mentioned the original source. The video shows a man inspecting an old abandoned bus somewhere in the rural countryside of Japan. Of course, as you might expect, things take a terrifying turn.
Oh! Ang salamin? Mala sa likod mo, dude! Putik, kung ikaw nakakita nun, anong gagawin mo? Anong gagawin mo mga ka-Wonder? Anong gagawin niyo pag kayo nakakita ng gano'n? Bagang umaga, pag gano'n mo sa may salamin ng bus, may nakita kang refleksyon ng babae na nakatingin sa'yo, parang bata yata, parang mamakaawa. Grabe. Wala naman, no? Sa loob. Wala naman sa loob. Ayun, wala naman. Ayun, balikan mo rin.
今誰かいたんだけどさ
There was somebody there.
あれ慎太郎
Asintaro? Wala na. Asintaro? Asan ka na raw?
As the man approaches the entrance to the bus, a girl can be seen watching him from the window.
Ayun, no? Babae.
He quickly
Ayun, no?
looks inside, but there's no one there. Now, because there's no source, it's impossible to say whether this footage is real or fake. But as always, I leave that up to you to decide. Something watches over. Paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown sets out to investigate an old abandoned nun convent in the south of England. The old building also doubled as an asylum for the mentally ill. The convent/asylum was active from the 1800s all the way into the late 1900s. With over 100 years of dark history, it's not surprising that the building is said to be extremely haunted. One ghostly figure that haunts the building is said to be that of a sad nun, who is said to still wander the hallways of the old asylum to this day. Alex decides to explore the convent completely alone, with nothing but a camera and a flashlight. While inside, he gets the overwhelming sense that someone is watching him.
Hello, is anyone here? Hello?
Hello? I'm here. Watching you. Nakakatakot ito, ha? Hello? Paano kung may sumagot? Anong gagawin mo? Grabe. Hello? Hello, I'm here watching you. Grabe ka to.
Alex hears strange noises and feels like he's being followed. Then he captures something absolutely terrifying.
Ang ina, nakakakaba naman ito. Ano ba makikita niya dyan?
Did you see it?
Asan?
The investigator doesn't even notice, but as he passes one
Oh.
of the empty old asylum rooms, an ominous dark figure seems to be lurking inside. A figure
No.
with a creepy resemblance to the shadowy outline
Hindi
of
siya
a
malinaw
nun.
kung ano yun.
So could it be that the old nun who allegedly haunts the convent was watching
Anino
Alex?
lang siya.
Well, who knows? But you can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Hunting the Unknown. Fire and Brimstone. This next bizarre video is a bit of a mystery. The video was shared to the internet without a source, and it's a bit unclear as to exactly what is going on here. The footage shows a dangerous fire near 2 cars, and something else truly disturbing.
Ano yun? Nasusunog? Yung tao? May gumanda daw. Ayan o.
Someone or something can be seen silently walking
Ayan.
through the fire,
Parang
seemingly
maliit na-
unbothered and unhurt.
Parang maliit na tao na hindi ko malaman na nasusunog. Grabe, naglalakad.
Eerily, the figure resembles
no?
the shape of a small child.
Yeah. This is small child like a burning. I don't know.
Could it be that the fire tragically claimed a victim whose
Grabe.
spirit is lost in the blaze? Without a source, we'll just never know.
Turbo naman to. Ang kati.
A
Ano yung
woman
kati?
in white. Musician Eder Olives from Torreon, Mexico is driving home late one night on the Saltillo-Torreon highway when he spots something truly disturbing. A woman dressed in white can be seen running in the emergency lane of the highway, her arms outstretched in a strange way. Some video commenters even suggested that it looks like the woman has no head.
Yeah.
Now, Eder
Well, ganun
Olives
yun.
actually thought he might be hallucinating at first, as he was extremely tired from his long drive home. But later, he checks his dashcam footage, and he is shocked to discover that the woman was 100%
Yun, yun. Babae yun eh. Ito siya oh. Ayun oh. Tumatakbo parang gumaganon-ganon oh. Nawalang ulo. Gumaganon-ganon. Grabe, nakakatakot to.
real.
Ayun oh.
Eder
Parang may
says he
hawak
has
na
no
kahoy.
idea why a woman would be running down the dangerous and
Ayun oh, parang may kahoy. Parang may kahoy siyang hawak na gano'n. Ayun oh. Kabilaan siya.
busy highway so late at night. He says that he thinks he might have captured a ghost on camera. But what do you think? Is this encounter paranormal or just weird? You decide.
Bahala ka na kung anong gusto mong
More than he
paniwalaan.
bargained
Ano?
for.
Number 6.
Paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by one of their viewers, a man named Taguchi, who claims that he's been experiencing strange activity in his studio apartment somewhere in Japan. Taguchi explains that 6 months ago he found a very cheap apartment. And you might ask, well, why was it so cheap? It turns out that the previous owner tragically took his own life right where Taguchi would be living and sleeping. But the young man doesn't believe in ghosts, so he happily signs the lease despite the apartment's dark history. But then, Taguchi starts to have trouble sleeping. He says that he hears footsteps, voices, and scariest of all, he starts to experience sleep paralysis, during which he sees a distorted laughing face right above him as he lays in bed, unable to move. Tomo and Hiro decide to set up 2 static cameras in Taguchi's home for a month. At the end of that time, they review the month of collected footage. They are shocked by what they find. One night as Taguchi is sleeping, this happens.
Nangyari. Pain, expression, and clutching instinct. Parang sinasakal siya, no? Parang siyang sinasakal ng kung ano man. Hindi natin alam kung ano. Pero yung sumasakal, yung sarili din niya, yung kamay niya eh. Oh? Ayan oh. Ayun. Okay, nababangungot siya. Hirap yun, nababangungot. Pagod na pagod, oh.
Taguchi appears to be suffering from a horrible nightmare as he grabs at his neck, seemingly in pain. He wakes up in an absolute panic. But did you see it? A pale figure seems to materialize in the hallway. The apparition appears to be watching Taguchi as he struggles in his sleep. Taguchi finally wakes and the figure disappears into thin air. But there's something even stranger, because the second camera pointed at the hallway loses focus at the exact same time of the incident, and a distorted face seems to appear right in front of the camera.
Oo nga, meron nga, no? Galing naman itong mga nakakita nito. Ano talagang pinag-aralan talaga?
So could this be the same bizarre face that Taguchi claims he has seen at night? The Omagatoki team believes that Taguchi might be haunted by the spirit of the previous owner. But you can decide for yourself and watch the entire investigation over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. Shake, rattle, and oh no.
Shake, rattle,
A music
and
composer
oh no.
named Henning from Oslo, Norway says
Number
that for
5.
years he has heard strange unexplained sounds coming from his attic. Over time, the strange activity has just gotten worse. So one day, Henning hears noise from his attic door and grabs his phone to record.
Hallo?
Hello? Ano yun?
Hallo?
Hello? Wala naman tao. Hello? Assalamualaikum. Hello? Yun, oh. May tao sa likod
Hello?
ng pinto. Buksan mo.
Hallo?
Yun, oh. Ginagawa yung doorknob, oh. Oh? Ano?
Hallo?
Okay naman. Buksan mo na. Oh, hindi ka. Wala naman tao. Grabe.
The door latch to Henning's attic shakes and rattles around as if someone is trying to open the door. But when Henning snatches the door open, there's no one there. And then the door suddenly slams shut on its own. Now there's very little extra info on this clip. So is it a real paranormal encounter? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Kung meron tao doon, yung pagbukas niya dapat huli na agad kasi pataas yun eh. Dapat makikita niya doon kung tumatakbo pataas. Pero wala eh, walang tao. Grabe, ano kaya ito?
Caught on camera.
Go on
TikTok
camera.
user Summer, who is a
Number
mother
4.
of 2, lives in a small house in an old town in rural Georgia. Late one night, Summer takes her phone out to record a quick video in her backyard. But she immediately notices something that is absolutely unnerving.
Unnerving.
Y'all, I am in my yard. Watch my face.
Wow.
This is not an app doing this. This is my yard.
Background pa lang.
The church
Background
is
pa lang,
behind me.
nakakatakot na.
Watch my face.
Oh,
Church,
meron.
you can see straight through me. I kid you not. Look at this. Whoa.
On camera, Summer's face seems to twist and distort into something unrecognizable as she simply moves around in her own backyard. Summer says that she is deeply worried that the strange old church across the street might be the cause of the creepy occurrence. She attempts to find information about the history of the old church, but she hits a dead end and is left with no answers. So did Summer catch a bizarre paranormal visual disturbance on camera? Or just what is going on here? most haunted cemetery.
Wow.
Popular YouTuber FrankoTV is known for exploring terrifying abandoned locations in the US. But for the first time ever, Franco travels south to the country of Peru to investigate the, quote, most haunted cemetery in South America, the Presbítero Maestro Cemetery. The giant graveyard is well known by locals, who claim that the place attracts witches who perform dark rituals with the bones of the deceased. As Frank explores, he finds signs of witchcraft everywhere. Tombs filled with burnt-out candles, voodoo dolls, and bizarre notes. One of the tombs belongs to a world-famous alleged witch, Gregoria Camacho, who died in 1897. Fans from all over the globe flock to her grave to carve their names and leave candles and offerings. And when Franco finds her crypt, something happens that he simply cannot explain.
A witch who was buried here. Now apparently she did good and bad, but mostly dark stuff. So on the top of her tomb they spray painted Witch of Satan and stuff, but her tomb is actually kind of different from all the others because you could see a skull and bones, which kind of represents something very, very dark. But this is actually her tomb right here. Her name is Gregoria Camacho, or Gregoria, something like that. I torture names. And you can see how other witches would carve their names in here and leave candles and trinkets. That looks like it says Camila. And if you look out here, you can see where they put all the candles. It's different from all the others because they put all these candles here and candies. Isn't that...
Oh.
Hello?
Tangina, may tumatawa-tawa eh. Cemetery may tumatawa. Paano pag ikaw yun? Tatakbo ka ba o tutuloy ka pa? Uy!
What the hell did I just hear?
Lakas
It
ng
sounded
ilaw
like somebody
nito.
laughing.
Liwanag, oh.
Thing is, on the maps, this area is blocked off. So once you walk back here, there's nowhere else you can go. Listen,
Eh,
listen.
may tumatawa, oh. Unexplained laughing.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Pag sumagot yan, sige ka. Mananakbo ka.
Georgina?
Georgina?
There's literally no one here. Oh, okay.
Hello?
Oh, I got creeped out.
Franco hears what can only be described as a sinister and mocking laugh coming from somewhere in the graveyard. And that's not the only strange event that Franco experiences that night. As he searches through open and abandoned crypts, he captures something downright chilling.
Oh.
Right in there. I don't know if those are the remains. It looks like a sock. There's something tied up. Here, let me zoom in. I'm going to be able to zoom in a lot more on post-editing, so... It looks like it could be... There's something hairy there. Huh, that looks like a dead animal. Or something. Oh, that is so creepy.
So creepy.
Alright, I just got the K2 meter. ¿Alguien estás aquí adentro? ¿Tú puedes decirme tu nombre? Oh, look at this.
Tell me
There's
your name.
X's.
Tell me your name.
You see that?
Creepy.
On the side of the wall. Oh, that's interesting. That's something that's kind of seen in Mississippi. When you see X mark, it's like they have something they want you to do, and they call upon the spirit to do it.
Did you hear it?
Tapusin ko lang yung vlog ko.
Franco doesn't notice, but a
Vlog ako eh.
faint female voice can be heard whispering, "Hola."
Hoy,
You see that?
lumatay ito.
The giant historic cemetery is also the final resting place for another well-known figure, Ricardo Espiel, a young boy who tragically died when he was only 6 years old. The boy Ricardo was said to be a benevolent and protective spirit. Visitors claim that the boy's ghost grants wishes and blessings to true believers. But when Franco inspects the young boy's gravestone,
Franco.
he captures something downright chilling.
Now, I am making my way towards another tomb of a child named Ricardo. Now, apparently Ricardo grants blessings and wishes to everyone who comes to him, seeking help. He is a very well-known spirit that protects this graveyard. Well, one, protects it, and two, also offers blessings to everyone who shows up here. I wanted to see if I can read what this says. A la memoria de Ricardo M. Espaillat, sus amigos, 8 de Agosto, December 1887.
May taong gumalaw, oh. May taong gumalaw
Ricardo
doon.
Isabella Mariano
Ayun
Nuevo.
yun.
Barriado Nuevo.
May
Now,
ibang
what's more
gumagalaw.
interesting about this is that in the back, you could see all the prayers from everyone and all the blessings. And what's more interesting is that it even says gracias, like pretty much thank you for making these blessings come true. Any blessing you want, it'll be blessed by Ricardo.
A pale, translucent arm seems to reach out
Ayun,
from the
ayun.
young
May
boy's
gumalaw,
grave. But again, Franco doesn't notice. It's only after he posts this video to YouTube that the arm is spotted by some very perceptive
Ayun.
viewers. So is this indeed the most haunted cemetery in South America? Let me know what you think. You can watch Franco's entire 3-part investigation over on his YouTube channel, FrankoTV. The old Clune Park Estate. Over 100 years ago, Clune Park, Scotland was a bustling community of shipyard workers and their families. Shockingly, the estate of 430 apartments, a primary school, and a church is now completely abandoned after the shipyard jobs dried up and the workers all just moved away. Curious visitors are warned to stay away because, quote, dangerous things happen at the Clune Park Estate. It is said that many people have lost their lives on the property under suspicious circumstances. But the warnings don't stop ghost hunting teams Scared to Death Zero as they venture out to explore the old abandoned apartments of Clune Park. At first, they don't experience much, just a few strange noises.
You know, there's dinging and beeping and... What the... Is that the window there? Yo.
Yo.
As time passes and the day's exploration turns to night, the team experiences something that shocks them to their core.
Right, that one's open. Yo. Do you see movement then? Move the light. Yo.
Oh.
Yo.
May nagbukas ng
What's
kortina.
that?
Oh.
Yo.
There's someone in that window.
Yeah. You see that face?
Talagang pumunta, oh. Nilapitan pa. Puta, kung ako makakakita nun or sino. Kayo ba pag nakakita kang ganun, pupuntahan mo pa talaga, lalapitan mo pa? Kung ako, tatakbo na ako pa uwi nun. Pinuntahan pa talaga, oh.
Second floor, man. No, what's that noise, bro? Oh, it's a red light outside, that, isn't it? Hello? Which one is it?
Check this one.
I can hear somebody.
Someone or something can be
Ayun,
seen
yun,
at a
yun,
window.
may-
The guys head inside and up the stairs, but
May
there's
tumubo na
no
ganun,
one
to.
there.
Ang
Just a
inang yan.
few creepy noises. Whoever was at the window seems
Ayun,
to
oh,
have just
oh.
disappeared.
Parang kalbo na hindi ko malaman, gumungaw na ganun, puta. Woohoo!
The ghost hunting team
Ayun,
believes that
no?
they captured
Oh.
something paranormal.
Lalaki.
But let me know what you think.
Yo,
Grabe.
is that?
The monster in the closet. TikTok user Jennifer Lynn, her husband, and 3 children moved into a new home back in mid-March. Since then, Jennifer has been busy painting and renovating the house while she is home alone watching over her 3-year-old son, Caleb. But lately, Caleb has started insisting that what he refers to as a quote, monster, lives in one of their upstairs closets.
Where's the monster?
Right here.
Now, Caleb sometimes refers to this quote monster as his friend, or as her, and occasionally as him. But this is where things start to get really strange. Because one day, Caleb claims that his quote friend is in the tunnel.
Is your friend still here? Is your friend still here?
Why don't you know the tunnel?
In the tunnel.
Right into the tunnel.
What's she
Oh,
doing
God.
in the tunnel?
I said in the chair.
You said your friend's in the tunnel? What color is your friend?
Blue.
She's blue.
Yeah, he's blue. He's blue.
He's blue.
Now, Mom Jennifer just dismisses it as a child's imagination. Because obviously they don't have a tunnel in their home.
Oh.
But the more Jennifer ponders what little Caleb said, she remembers this. It's a small closet, or a storage space, or a crawl space, or something. But certainly something that a child could interpret as a quote, tunnel. But there's even more creepy stuff going on. Because one night, as Caleb keeps insisting that there is a monster in the closet upstairs, this happens.
Franco, find the monster.
I go find the monster. Grabe.
Is it in there? Is the monster in there?
No.
Where's the monster?
And you'll take his room.
What?
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 Take his room.
It's in Caden's room.
Yeah. Well, go take it. Go take the monster.
Go check on the monster?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Go
What?
take-
What does the monster look like?
It's blue.
It's
Go,
blue.
go check him.
Go check him. Where?
Oh God, no.
Really?
I find her.
Oh.
What?
I find her.
I find her.
I find the monster.
I find the monster. Go. Tignan mo.
Now, obviously, it's spooky enough for your child to be playing hide and seek with his invisible monster friend. But when Jennifer uploads the video to
I
TikTok,
find her.
her loyal viewers hear something in the video that Jennifer didn't even notice.
Where? You know. Well,
Oh God, no.
you know, may ano eh. Well. Oh, you know.
Jennifer and little Caleb are all alone in the house, but what sounds like a male voice can be heard. To me, it sounds like it could be saying, "This is my place," or "This is my house." But every viewer who watches the video seems to hear something different. So, let me know what you hear.
Oh,
You can watch Jennifer Lynn and her son Caleb's continuing
that's creepy.
story over on her TikTok page at VixieMCMXCII. Thanks so much for watching my
Huh. Kung ano man yon, kung totoo man yon, tinakot mo ako. Grabe. Takot ako dun sa bata kung talaga may nakikita siya. So bagay mga bata naman talaga, meron naman talaga siyang nakikita na hindi natin nakikita. na nakikipaglaro sila sa kung ano man yun, kung sino man yun. But anyway, hanggang dito na lang mga ka-wonder. Hanggang sa muli. Bye-bye!